Oh, boom.
Opa chow.
Here it goes.
I'm just going to refresh my shiznits. Do. Maybe more.
Amigo.
Yeah. Amigos.
What's up, Scott? Jangalang. Raven Shadow, what's up? Alert Squad. Alert. Amigos. Vandal.
Chris Van.
Who the fuck's Chris Vandal?
We should, because he won't be here, or he has effectively declined from coming onto the stream. In a few minutes, we should tell everybody what's happening to Chris Vandal as a nicety to tell everyone what's happened to Chris
Oh,
Vandal.
he can't stop getting water. That part.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, he's probably
What's up, Rudy?
It's only fair.
Yeah. Right. I always send him the link, but we should see if we could get Legion to come on here.
Yes.
Do you have his email? I don't have his email.
Yeah, I do. Do you want me to do that to you now?
Just forward him the link and see if he wants to come on, or if he's able to. I don't know. Yeah. Basically, Chris has a case of the number ones coming out of the number 2 hole. So he has declined to go live in the bathroom. So that's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, but it is what it is.
I said to him, I didn't say to him, but I'm saying to him now, no one's going to see your pants. No one's going to see your long johns. So even if you,
right? even if even if he's got little skitties on there or whatever,
little skitty action.
Yeah.
little
racetrack, little drag strip action.
Man of the cloth.
Yeah.
I've lost Legion's email.
Oh crap! Well, hopefully
I do have it. Yeah, I do have it. Sorry, everyone.
Vape Malone's Horns is here, everybody. Yeah, it does. Takes looping to a completely new level. What would you call that? We need to come up with a word for that. So you got the diarrheas, and then you're vaping too. So what would that be called? Vissing? No. That's like taking a poop and a pee at the same time.
Yeah.
Or no, poop and a pee? No. Vape and a pee. There we go. What's up, James? So hopefully, I don't know if Chuck's going to be on tonight. We were hoping that he would, and that he would be able to stream live from the Flavor Ban hearing in, what was it, Livery, California? Somewhere up in NorCal, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, I'm expecting that he will just jump in when he can. He said that obviously he will be taking some footage while he's in there, but it might not be appropriate of him to be streaming from inside. But they would have had some time, beforehand, before that all happens. Yeah. Livermore, yeah. So
what did I say? Livery? Ye old livery?
Libations.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
But it's just saying out loud when you Chuck is an intense person and he doesn't mince his words much, but to hear him be like, wow, it's going to be heavy tonight, that means it's like double heavy.
Yeah. Patrick King, what's up? Vaping Keto Daddy, what's up? I think that's it. I think we're caught up now. Yeah. Babylon's Horn said dia vaping. So dia vaping.
Yep.
Rhea vape, right?
Yep.
Rhea vape.
Squonk
There we go.
squirts.
Ooh, squonk squirts. I'm putting that in the chat. Squonk. Yeah, because he just started squonking too, so that actually works.
Yep.
The squonk squirts.
Yeah, I think yes, you're right there, Mr. Vandal. Chuck's flip phone is maybe not so good with the live streaming action.
Yeah, and going back to the appropriateness of streaming, when does that ever stop Chuck from doing anything? Just say it.
Yeah.
What's up, Logan?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a thumbs up for Squonk Squirts. Awesome.
Yeah, I think we gotta. I think we're onto something right there. Squonk Squirts.
Yeah. Vupoos, yeah, nice.
I'll bet you have, and there's no returns or exchanges. So, company policy.
Yep. We just to keep everyone updated as well, in case there's anyone new in the chat. We're just waiting for Mr. Chuck to make contact from where he is at. He might be having a little bit of troubles, but he should be jumping in any time that he can. So, yeah.
Yeah, so you're stuck with us until then.
Yeah, we're going to keep ourselves amused.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Whoa, that's cool.
Are you texting him?
Yeah, I was working on that right now.
Yep. Nice. Chuck Norris is never late. Well, no, never heard of her. But also, Chuck Allen is pretty good on the timing situation. Yeah.
I'm gonna post the just in case. I'm gonna post the link, the URL for this in the Amigos chat, just in case he can't answer his emails.
Yep, no problem.
So you go ahead. You take it away.
Is anyone actually? How many of you are actually in California or even in that area? Does this affect you? And tell me where you're at in the chat, because I never know where everyone's watching from different places. So was that Raven was saying before? Raven, are you in California?
I believe Raven is. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jangles, where are you at?
He's in, I believe, North Carolina.
Okay, that's nowhere near.
One of the Carolinas. I'm pretty sure it's north, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he? Was that right?
Raven's in Utah.
Utah. I almost said it because here in Vegas, when we get people from Utah, we call them something. We have a special name for them because they drive like shit. Just saying. You probably don't drive like shit, Raven. I'm just saying, but some of your St. George folk, they do. Just saying.
Wow, we're all over the place. Patrick King is about an hour from Chuck. So I'm sorry to hear about that, Patrick King, that you're so close to Chuck.
Yeah.
Jangles, South Carolina.
Oh,
Mr.
South.
Logan's in.
Yeah.
Yep. Logan's in New York. Mr. Shane Beekman, I know you're in Australia. Vape Malone's Horns is in Texas, but in Ontario, Canada right now. Nice. Very nice.
In the heart of Texas.
Yep. Oh, Mr. Vaping Keto Daddy in Sacro. Nice, man. Hello to you.
Legion, give us your email. What's up, Shane?
Yeah. I sent it to him. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Hopefully,
yeah.
Hopefully, he can come on here and mess around with us. Yeah.
Awesome. So, I guess it's what is it? It's like 2:45 there now, isn't it? 6:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know, Scott. You're about 3,000 miles from Chuck. You're about 3,000 miles from me too, and probably 10,000 million miles from Adam.
Howdy, Tooney. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah. Oh, Addie's up in here. What? Oh yeah, and there he's keeping his wrench hand strong with those links and such. So, anyways, yeah. What should we talk about?
Well, yeah. Just recapping. Waiting for Chuck. Waiting for Legion to come in.
Yeah.
Well, I've had some new additions to the stock whilst we're talking about vaping and how it affects people. I have had some new things come in, which is actually very good because it affects me in a good way. I'm going to lead into a little situation here. The Passage and a topside duel. I have even called this, I think my end game is achieved.
Wow.
This RDA for me is everything that I've ever wanted, and I love it. Really, really good. Topside duel, and I can't believe I didn't get one of those, earlier. Really nice. Really, 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 really nice. Yep. But I'm also testing that against Recurve Duel on the Basium. Recurve Duel is good. It's okay. It's good. I know plenty of people will argue about that, but the Passage.
So what's wrong with the duel, though? I wanna hear your thoughts. What's wrong with it?
This is also subjective, man.
Well, of course.
Yeah. I was a massive fan of the regular recurve, the airflow, the draw. Here we go.
Oh shit! We'll pause on that. We have Chuck. Chuck is in
Does that work?
the parking lot.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Chuck.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Look at this guy on his phone all the goddamn time. Hey there.
Hey, it's Stefanovic.
What's up? Are we on television or whatever the fuck
We are.
it is?
We're on the televisions, the tubes.
So what are we talking about?
Well, we were just biding some time.
Really. Yep. Waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got here a little late, but we're here. We're in Livermore. We're at the city hall, I guess. It's just like a big rec room kind of place, but that's okay.
I pretended I was frozen because you keep sounding like you're frozen. So.
Oh, is my internet super bad?
Not super, but kinda, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, shitty reception.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
we can kind of hear you.
Find a place. Oh, you can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, that's good. Nobody wants to see my ugly face anyway, or that ugly face.
I like Stefan's face. Very inviting. Yeah, well, now we can just stare at Stefan's face because it's frozen on it. So, yeah.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Super.
We can see your beard from the Fremunda side. And now it's frozen on you. Look at that face, everyone. Look at it. Just let it, like a tractor beam, just let it suck you right in.
Super ugly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
How's the turnout, Chuck?
So far we have seen it.
See, it's passing. That's what I heard. I liked his internet better when he was at the old folks' retirement home. Last week.
the resort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, everyone, we're having a little bit of problems with Mr. Chuck at the internet there, but at least him and Stefan are there, and
they're doing things.
Yeah.
At least they're making it look like they're doing something, and isn't that enough? You know?
Oh, he's gone.
So, well, I'm sure he's not gone. He's still around, you know. It's
Yeah.
just his flip phone is shot out. So rest in peace to Chuck's flip phone, and this show has been brought to you by Cricket Wireless. And where were we? We were talking about the recurve duel and why it sucks. Go.
Yes. Let me just say really quickly before everyone, Chuck is going to take some footage while he's in there, which will be for a later situation. We were hoping to get a bit of a chat before he went in, but he will be taking some situation that we will be showing at a later date, just so he can. I want to see what goes on inside one of those things, because we see the stuff that Stefan posts, and it's pretty heavy. So it'll be interesting to see the turnout, pro and con, I guess, of the discussions going on there. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, what's up, Becky? Happy birthday and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Happy birthday, Becky Brooke. Wow. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Recurve duel?
Yeah, why it sucks.
Recurve duel. Full open. Here's my only thing, and this is the big subjective thing. Full open. The airflow is a little bit too much for me, which is, probably saying something about how I like airflow. But so then when you close it down, the next level down, you close one line off, and it's not quite enough. So you either run that risk, or for me personally, I either run that risk of having to turn my wattage down to, compensate for the draw, or having it a bit more airy and then turning the wattage up. But I feel that the flavor for me is, a little bit dissipating when I have it full open with a higher wattage. So it's like I can't find the happy compromise of where I want to be. It's not, I guess with most other addies, there's a much more, or the increment changes are not so steep against each other.
Right,
so,
a little bit more forgiving.
Exactly. Yep. Right. So it's an interesting one. I'm sure that there are plenty of people who are going to go bullshit. It's a really good addy, and I totally get that. But it's hard when you want to fine tune it, and and I have a specific kind of draw that I like, and it's just kind of not hitting it for me. And I'm sorry, Mike.
Well, they can't all be winners. Like, I feel like pretty much everything that he's put out so far has been a winner. So if this is the dud, well, take it. You know what I mean? Because how many other people have just put out straight turd?
Yeah.
And
man, it's easy to build on. It's awesome. The draw on it is awesome. All of that sort of situation. I did have a few issues with like the height of the coils. They say 7 mil legs. I put 7 mil legs, and the way it sat in my addy was like right at the bottom of the airflow. So then I put a different build in there with 8 mil legs. Now it kind of sits up at that spot, and same again, the draw. The draw and the internal compression. I guess that that pressure that's being generated in there on the draw is just not what I like. So right. yeah. But it's a beautiful little I mean, everyone knows what that looks like. Compared to the passage, when I've got the passage, here full open, that is perfect. And I've seen plenty of stuff online as well that people are saying that it's it's too restricted. Wow. So I guess it just depends on what you like. There's probably some things that people are not going to like about the passive. It's a little bit loud. It's a little bit not turbulent is the word, but it's got a square top cap there, which if you've got big lips, then it's kind of weird because it doesn't have a nice rounded edge, to sit your lips on. But the vape, I don't care. It meets exactly everything that I've ever wanted in an addy. So I'm saying it out loud that that's my end game right there.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to the chat. Beauty of vaping. Yeah.
I got you. Hey, Slave for Red's up in here. What's up, dude? Hey, Connie Fellows is up in here. What's up? How you doing, Connie? Yeah, I want to try the Passage. When I watched Matt's video on it, I was like, sold. I was super interested in how that airflow worked.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, just shout out though, like Slay for Red. I really like that guy's reviews. If you like rock stuff and like rock music playing and some good product reviews, go check out Slay for Red. I like that guy. Just saying.
Nice.
He doesn't have enough subs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Legion too. He's a staple on this channel at this point, so I'm pretty sure everybody on here is already subscribed to him. But if you're not, subscribe to the dude because Legion's beast as well.
He doesn't need.
What's that?
I said Legion doesn't need any more subs.
Oh. All right, so revoked. I retract my previous statement. And Chuck is back. And look at.
Hi, how you doing?
The internet's actually kind of keeping up with him this time.
So I'm actually in better internet, but it might not be super good because like this hearing is in a looks like a double wide trailer, and Livermore is a weird city.
Yeah.
In a trailer?
Yeah. Yeah, it's here.
A portable. Nice. I used to go to some of my classes in high school were in those because
we got the group up there.
Oh, they waiting in line to get in there?
Yeah. So yeah, looks like everybody's going in now, but I can stay for a minute.
Yeah, what's up? So it's looking like it's gonna pass or what?
What happened?
It's looking like it's already gonna pass or what?
Not necessarily, but you know, this is the place where I don't know if you guys saw the post I did a little while ago where it was the handwritten note from the kid. That was
Yep.
where all those notes went, was to the Livermore City Council.
Wow.
And from what me and Stefan were talking about in the car on the way here, there was a lot of those, and they all went to the right people here. So it might be a rough night. But it looks like there's some support here too. There's, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 people that I've talked to so far that are here to oppose the ban. Looks like maybe one local business, one guy that I guess has a company. I don't know, and then a few of the customers of a local shop. So.
Damn, you think there would be more? I mean, it's happening at what, 7 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock at night. Like it's not like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
right?
Or
and
2. Or...
You know, it's not like there hasn't been a lot of pub coming up to it. You know, these calls to action have been out for 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. You know, it's not like some of these where you know you get 24 hours notice and it's on a Wednesday at noon.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't been inside yet, but I did talk to a couple of the people that are here. Hopefully it goes okay. We'll see what happens. I got some good footage, and there'll be a full like vlog thing. I know the internet's not that great here, so
it's better now.
Oh,
yeah,
it's better now.
It's really,
okay,
yeah.
Yep.
You're not lagging out.
We were actually apparently at the wrong building first, and some lady was very nice enough to tell us where exactly we were supposed to go, which is completely far away from where we were. So that might be an issue too. Is if the address that Stefan gets is wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That lady was nice enough to be like, "Oh, you fellas look like vapors. You need to go over there."
Yeah. Good thing she was
good
thing she was pro vaping.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the entrance here.
So pardon me asking, is it a big city? Are there many stores there?
So I don't know. Could you see in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a full house. It's definitely a full house. So the people that I met outside were just a few of them. I don't know what kind of whether those people are for or against. So that'll be something we'll have to see once we get in and get down to it.
Yep. How long do these things normally run for, Chuck?
Depends on what else is on the agenda. I haven't actually seen the agenda for this one, but I know for the one in, which one was it that we went? I think it was in Oakley. Oh yeah, it was the Oakley one because that was, me and Stefan just kind of walked to because it was really close to our house. But we were there for 6 hours because they had multiple things and they put them all before us, and it was a rough night. But judging by the amount of people that are inside of there, I would venture to guess that there are other things on the agenda, but I won't know until I go in, and I don't necessarily want to because I can't speak this loud inside of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You need to get you.
So other than that, what's everybody else doing? How's life?
Everybody said hi. Becky has been in here for a record amount of time because it's her birthday and she just wants to get happy birthday.
It's her birthday, by the way. Did you guys say happy birthday?
Oh, we did. I think that's why she's staying longer than usual, so she can soak up all the birthday love while she can.
So you guys sang?
I'm just kidding.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head, and depending on what happens, maybe I'll pop back on. But if not, I'm gonna have a full vid for the new Amigos and Co channel.
Awesome, man.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Stay strong.
You guys try and have fun. I will not.
It's good, man. Stay strong.
You got this shit.
Yep.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom jangalang.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, we're still on.
Crazy.
Whoops.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Oh,
sorry,
everyone.
else.
Sorry, everyone.
Well, there you go.
Recurve duel.
Yeah. No, Livermore. Is it a big city? That was what I was asking Chuck. Is it a big city? Is there, like how many businesses is this affecting? How many people? Do we know anything about the place that this is going on? If anyone in chat can answer my question, that'd be great too.
Wait, what happened? Hold on. I was talking to Vandal real quick.
Yep.
Drop your news, not your pants. Okay. What was it?
Nice. Yeah, I wanted to ask about that particular city. How many, the potential anything that's going to affect, stores.
I don't know. Yeah. Yes, Scott. I was seeing if you were listening. Let me see real quick. Livermore, California.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How many people they got? Population 89,648. So it's a pretty small town. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Can
see.
you do a search for vape stores there?
That's what I'm working on. Livermore, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 right off the bat, searching in Google.
Yeah, right.
So, there should be at least 10 vape shop owners there, right?
Indeed.
It's Livermore is a very small. It's next to Pleasanton. Hold on, let me look here. Pleasanton. What? Livermore.
Yeah, people saying in chat there should be more for people there. Indeed, it's not easy to get, people there. But like Chuck was saying, when you've got 3 weeks of lead in, because that one was posted on Kassar, right? That was the link that he sent to me. That one is time, and that one is time to get your ducks in a row, so to speak. So, yeah, there should be more people there.
Yeah, let me see here. Livermore.
Mr. Vandal, I will say that very soon.
Yeah. So Livermore, it's right outside of Fremont, it looks like, is the biggest city nearby. Oh, Tracy, that place is tiny. Stockton isn't too far away. It's not too far from San Francisco. San Jose, it's not too far from there, but it's closer to Fremont and Palo Alto, I guess.
Yep.
Ish, yeah. So it's not like tiny, but it's not very big either.
But it's also not something you want past, because then that's a case study for other cities, right?
Exactly. They can get it past there. They can start hitting up the surrounding areas.
Yep.
Later, Logan. Thanks for stopping by. And if you wanted to shout out Vandal's news.
Yeah. The Amigos and Co. Situation, which will be happening very soon. Mr. Vandal has helped arrange a discount code for the viewers. And like he's saying there in chat, it's local vape, localvape.com. The code will be Amigos20, the word Amigos and the number 20, which will help us get some more sponsorship and possibilities for better things on the channel. But also you will win-win with some discount for products that Local Vape stock, which is really, really cool. And, big thank you to Local Vape and to Vandal and, all the people there for sorting that out for us. So it's actually really, really cool news. There's some other, a few other little things that are in the pipeline as well for the channel. Obviously, the content being created by, you've watched Chuck advertise it on his socials. Legion Vapes from here in Australia. Mr. Malone sitting right next to me with the horns. Myself, Chris Vandal, Chuck Allen. But what we're hoping is a hub for any content creators, like anything. So there'll be a lot of collabs. Hopefully there will be a place for other people to, put onto a channel, a community as such. That's really the bigger plan for it. I guess, would that be right, Mr. Malone?
Yeah, it's a community thing. And shit, if we get shut down, then we all get shut down, and then we'll just start another one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't keep us down. We'll just re-upload everything and start again. Fuck them.
Yep. With no word of vaping in the YouTube description in any way, shape or form.
Yeah, and you know what? The way I look at it too is, I have some ideas on content that I would actually like to do in the future. I already have a name for the channel, maybe if I decide to do it, but I will be putting some of that content up on the Amigos and Co. And it's not vape related. I may vape while I'm doing it, but it will not be vape related. So, and that's kind of what we want. We want a little bit of everything, and also vape related stuff and advocacy, and we want it all, really. We just want a fun place to go watch some videos. That's it.
Indeed. Oh, you heard it here, folks.
But go ahead.
I was just saying, everyone's heard it here first. Mr. Malone has got some different stuff, which is really, really cool. I'm working on some different stuff, local to me, for the Australian viewers, or, worldwide. I mean, that's always the thing. I mean, we're local to our own areas, but this affects us all. So that's the big situation then. We were talking pre-show about data, data in any forms, data in knowledge, data collecting, talking about data, that's what it's all about. And hopefully we have a hub to, to present that to everyone. More things to think about. Yeah. Yeah, Connie, it's not up yet. We will advertise that.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to get it up this week, so that way next show we'll promote it and have the link ready so everybody can just click on it and go sub.
Yep, indeed. Yep.
Thank you, Connie. We appreciate the haste and the speed at which you move.
The slight suggestion of talking about it.
Yeah. very not so slight.
Yeah. What's that plug called again? Yeah.
Right?
Oh, sorry, Jangles. Data. Excuse me.
Yeah. Data.
See, yeah, in Australia we say DADA, data. Yeah.
Well, it's like a Star Trek thing, you know? It's just
Indeed.
yeah. Later, Chris.
Yep.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Take some Imodium, then you'll be backed up for a year.
Imodium. That stuff's amazing.
Oh, so while we were going on, GBV Jerry joined in. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Nice. Hello.
So yeah, I guess I can talk about what I'm vaping on. I have this right here, my double barrel V3.
Nice.
The snow camo with the drop dead on top, drip tip medic strip tip, and breeze tones coils inside.
Nice.
They pretty much just live in here because I feel like the drop dead has to have breeze tones coils in it. The sin if it doesn't have anything else in it.
I'm pretty sure it says that in the operations manual as well.
Yeah, it's just really fine print, but it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the juice that I have inside is this stuff here. It's called Lemongrain. It's a lemon meringue cookie flavor that I made.
Nice.
Yeah. I know I still owe some people out there some juice, and don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. It's just financial things. I only have a little bit of nicotine left, and I'm using that to stay afloat till I get new employment opportunities. Moving right along. I am also vaping on this thing. I dusted this thing off because I went on an outdoor adventure.
What is that?
This is the original T-Priv right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, LED dance party.
Yeah. Yeah. This is probably the only smoke product that I have that still works longer than a month. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Jangles, don't worry, I haven't forgot about you, but I need to save up some money and get some Nick and some bottles. So I don't have any bottles. Here I have the Rebirth, and I was working on getting the build down right, and then I'm going to put a Breeze Tones coil in here instead, because duh. But I was making sure the length is correct, because man, you know how upset I would be if I cut the legs too short and you know? I mean, I guess I could still use it in my Hermetic or something, but whatever. I just didn't want to chance it. So I tested it out with this crappy coil in here. Works all right. Yeah, this was my little outdoor jammer. Like I don't really care if this thing goes. You know what I mean? It's a box.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm looking for you on where I cut my coils for the Rebirth. 6.5, 7 is good too. It's because of that situation of the post being spread, and you have to like kind of flare your legs out a bit. And I wrap mine in the opposite direction of what Mr. Mikey Vapes likes for that post situation, which is really annoying. But
I think you went with Chinese wraps for that one, because that's what most people use these days is the Chinese coils. So
yeah,
the mass produced.
Yeah. 6.5, 7 on the coily.
See, like your water spins the opposite way, but your coils don't. You know what I mean?
I've never understood that wrapping under situation. It's just easier for me to go over, and
it's more natural. Like even when I was learning how to build, I didn't really watch how anybody was wrapping them. I just like instinctively went that way because I could put more attention on it.
Yeah, indeed.
Like I guess, I don't know. That just pulling it towards me seems weird. Pulling it away from me, so like, because it was more so the pulling it away, but pulling it down. That was you know.
Yeah.
And down. and then back
Yeah.
up. But yeah, this has got this Blue Moon mixture in it. It's called Blue Moon. It's like a
Nice.
blueberry boysenberry mixture. I used some Flavora blueberry, and it's pretty good, but I think I put a little bit too much blueberry in it, so I'm going to dial that down a little bit.
Adi's asked you a question there. You
Oh, what's
used
up?
that fine VT lemon meringue tart.
No, I did not. I used what did I use? Capella lemon meringue pie, and also some lemon Sicily, because that's my favorite lemon. So I just love Flavor Arts Lemon Sicily. It's the best. The best lemon flavor, hands down.
And it doesn't taste like lemon pledge.
No, it doesn't. You know, if you use too much of the Capella lemon meringue, I feel like all Capella lemon has that pledge, so you just gotta be careful with it. So that's why I kind of go low with the lemon meringue pie, and then add the lemon Sicily in there. So actually, that lemon will take over, but you'll still get a little bit of the Capella lemon, because the Capella lemon is not bad at low percentages. But yeah.
I bought some lemon concentrate. I can't remember which company it's from, but it works excellent on deodorizing my fridge.
Guarantee it's not Flavor Art Lemon Sicily, because that stuff is that I think that's the only one that I've come across that I like, that I could just vape that by itself as a lemon flavor.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to try. I don't know. I want to try some other lemons out there. I've tried a few. The Flavor Apprentice, it was okay. You know, not the greatest lemon flavor in my opinion, but it'll do. You know, but I feel like just take a shitty one and then put a bunch of lemon Sicily by Flavor Art in there, and then you're good. You don't have to worry about it because you won't get the pledge flavor.
Depth and complexity, I think they call that.
Yeah. So remember last week I was actually making those recipes before and during the beginning of the show. Yeah, lemon meringue pie V1. Yep, that's what I use. That stuff can be used as a standalone for sure. Just not at super crazy high percentages for me. So out of those, I've almost tried all of them. Lemon meringue, I've made this one before, but I tried to add a little bit of cereal to it last time, but it tasted, the cereal, for some reason, a lot of cereal flavors to me taste like plastic. So it made it taste like shit. Now it tastes a lot better since I took the cereal out. My Arnold Palmer that I made definitely sucked. So, and I think it's because I used the Isai tea by Flavora, and it's just too floral, just too much flowers in it. So I'm gonna try a different tea. And then what else? The mango flavor that I made was super good. It was a mango, peach, and boysenberry, and I vaped that really fast. And it's no longer with us anymore. Rest in peace.
You smashed it.
Yeah, smashed on it. The only thing that I haven't tried is I'm trying to let it steep out for as long as possible before I try it. It's a red velvet cheesecake.
Nice.
Yeah, it smells like heaven though. I just want to.
Nice.
Smells like cheesecake and chocolate. Yeah. I'm trying out the red velvet from Flavora. See how it goes. I have never used it before, and I figured why not do a red velvet cheesecake, because that sounds bomb, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So the Arnold Palmer, actually, it came out pretty good. It's just that floral note. If I can get rid of that floral note, it's more on the lemonade side than the tea side. That's what I wanted. So
is that the kind of liquid that you could leave open for a little bit? Is that still what people do, is to oxidize it a little bit to
Yeah,
try
you
and burn
can
some of
air
that
it
off?
out. You can air it out to get rid of that floor, but I put too much of the tea in there that
Yep.
it's not going to go away. Like,
Yep.
it's so strong that oh man, dude, the RDA that I put it, I had to complete. I'm so glad that I didn't put it on Breeze Tones coils, because I would have had to throw the coils away. It was stuck in the coils. I tried to vape the coconut. That was the other one. The coconut banana cream flavor that I made. That one was delicious as well. But I put fresh cotton. I dry burn the coils, and I could still taste the floral notes of the Arnold Palmer, and it was just yuck.
Yeah. Dark cherry quick custard from Addy Tooney, said by DTF. That sounds freaking amazing. I'm down for some of that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 2% boysenberry from Flavora. I think it was something close to that in that mango flavor that I did. There was a lot of boysenberry in there, but it played really well, and it's a good flavor. I was super surprised by that one the most. So far, the flavor of root beer and the boysenberry are awesome, and also the sweet coconut is really good too.
Nice.
Ow, that hurt my ears. Horns hurt my horns. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. I was hoping that Chuck would be on for a little bit longer. That was short and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, well, people are just stuck with us. 20 people stuck with us.
Stuck
rambling
with
on
us. Yeah.
BS and what's it?
BS and what's it?
Yeah. Well, hopefully everybody's Monday went well. If it didn't, I apologize. That sucks.
Mine's going well because mine's actually Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in the future. That's cool.
Yep.
So, fun fact, Breeze Tones never has a case of the Mondays on this show.
Indeed.
Not Monday. It's not Monday where he's at. So.
Yeah. I have a terrific Tuesday on a magnificent Monday.
Yeah. Yeah. You watch any good shows lately?
Attempted to watch one called Norseman, which is a bit of a parody, I guess, on Vikings, and it just went straight over my head. It was
really. We've
been watching so many heavy series lately that it would have been nice to just watch something that was a bit a bit lighthearted, I guess.
Yeah.
And maybe we expect too much out of shows these days, but we couldn't get into it. And Handmaid's Tale is Handmaid's Tale. Excuse me, I always say that wrong. Handmaid's Tale is just life at the moment. It's such a dark show, and we just hang for each episode as it comes out each week. So that's the big one.
I want to get into that show. I think I watched the first episode. I don't know what happened. I just kind of stopped watching it. I think I just forgot about it because there was a bunch of stuff going on at the time. But yeah, it's got that lady from Mad Men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The secretary.
Yeah. Really good.
She was a G in that show, man.
Yeah. Elizabeth Moss, is that her name? Elizabeth Moss?
I think so. I think that's yeah. She has such a unique look. Like she does facial features that you're just like, yep, that's her. Like there's no mistaking her for anybody else.
Yep.
What's everybody in chat? Go ahead and post up which shows you're watching currently, if any. I was getting caught up in all the Avengers stuff. Like for somebody that likes Marvel as much as I do, it's just I was lagging on it for some reason. I fell off. I just finally watched Infinity War, and now I got to watch Endgame. But I still haven't even seen Captain Marvel. So, what's up, Kathy? Welcome.
And Joey.
And Joe. Oh yeah. I said I chatted him. That's all. I didn't give him a shout out.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I've been watching. They put on Prime. They put Unsolved Mysteries on there, with the originals with Robert Stack. I don't know if you remember that show.
No.
It was like it was an old it was an old mystery show started in the 80s. I think it started in like mid 80s. And it's just such a good show. Like they do like alien stuff on there, murders, like true crime stuff, right? And and they do like lost loves, like families that have been like separated, and then like use the show. It's just so funny, dude, because every time like there's one of those types of episodes where somebody's like lost their family or something like that, it'll be like update within minutes of that episode airing, this person found their family like that they've been looking for 50 years, because this is before Facebook and the internet, right? So
yeah,
these people that like that's how they like found their lost relatives and stuff. They used Unsolved Mysteries, Robert Stack. Yeah,
nice.
I've been watching that.
No.
I just watched that a little bit right before I go to bed.
Yeah. I just to change tact, I want to talk a little bit about vaping restrictions affect me. That hashtag and the call out was put out, so to speak. There are hundreds of photos now. Unbelievable. I'm sure all of you have done it who are in chat, so thank you. That was a really, really good response. Can't stop. Got to keep sharing it. The bigger point of doing that was also, so later on, we can search that hashtag, or the same with, adults like flavors, all that sort of situation. It's a history, piece. Those hashtags will never go away unless Instagram goes away. So that's the really, really cool thing about that. And there are hundreds of photos. I've been waiting for it to tick over into the thousands. I'm not sure if it's in the thousands yet, but it's most definitely in the hundreds. So thank you to everyone for showing their face and their support for that hashtag. It's muchly appreciated.
Yeah, and it's effect with an A, not an E.
Yeah. Raven was saying her challenge still stands for all build teams and DIY folks to do that. She inspired people that had not really shown their faces on the Insta, which was that was really, really cool. Mr. Jared, hello, my friend. Yeah, it was just amazing to see that hashtag every morning, and I'd wake up and I'd have a little bit of a flick and see all the new ones. Like, it was really, really cool. So thank you.
Yeah, I blew up pretty quick too.
Yeah, as long as it has a little bit of momentum and it still keeps going, and that's what it's for, is for history, so that we can use that at some point.
Heck yeah, I feel like it's getting way more love than Vandal's toilet right now.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The daily thing is just, his toilet's just feeling the heat today.
Yeah. Mr. Vandal was meant to be here for those, but he's had a few, shall we call it, dietary issues?
Something like that. Yeah.
Dietary issues.
He's got the squonk squirts.
The squirty squonks. Yeah.
The squirt.
That's a disease you never want to give to anyone or have.
Yeah. You just don't want it, folks. You just don't.
No.
I don't know. Anybody got any questions in chat or anything like that? I don't think that was supposed to rhyme, but it did. I apologize. Yeah, well, at Vape Malone's Horns, they're gonna do that because people will jump on that rising hashtag, because that's what good social media marketers do. They promote their shit no matter what. Doesn't matter if there's a good cause going on. They want their products to be a part of it, and your money to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm in two minds about that. I mean, you can't stop people from doing it. You know, in the same vein, I think that comes down to the person posting it. They know what they're doing, you know, so hopefully the bigger number of people, you know, kind of correctly do it. Yeah. They don't understand that it means something. Well, yeah, exactly.
I think they do. I think there's those people out there that actually do the research and look at those hashtags on the daily. They know.
Yeah.
But there are some that are just hashtag junkies, let's say, and they'll just grab whatever's trending and they'll throw it in their posts. They don't care, and they really don't know. But for some of these people that are like actual marketers and use it to market their products and stuff like that, they know.
Yeah. Making the money they can while they can, indeed, Jared. It is. Yeah.
And it's really great seeing people's faces too, you know, like, geez.
Yeah.
Like instead, because you see a lot of hand checks and, some products and stuff like that, or reposts, right? For the repost kings and queens out there, squad. But it's good to see people's faces too. Yeah. Do you ever sleep, Adam? It doesn't seem like you do.
I do, very solidly. My wife, who may be listening, does not, and I believe that she's running on no sleep all the time, every day. I can sleep through a fire alarm. I can sleep through my child crying.
I bet she loves when you do that.
Yeah. It goes down a treat. I'm just waiting for her to put her emoji in the chat. Yeah. I do. I'm an early riser, but I'm also an early to bed kind of person because of the industry I work in. But it's only it's lunchtime here in Australia, so I'll be having a nap in an hour. And there's another question here from Shane.
Yeah, it was more of a comment or a request.
Shane, notice you store lead links for RDA and RTAs. Would you consider posting that info as a benchmark for us to go? So we can. Well, yeah. I do that for myself because well, let's be real. I do have a few addies. I don't have a huge amount, but also in the same vein, when I build something, I guess I'm not you or I'm not Malone when I build stuff. Or I'm not like anyone, but. I don't know. Absolutely. So the answer is yes, I can do that. But it's always like even with the rebirth dual. The recurve dual. They said 7 mil. I did 7 mil legs and found that it sat right underneath the airflow. So I wasn't even getting the bottom half of the coil. Hitting the airflow. So I was like, okay, even though that's a 3 mil ID, so I'm actually cutting that a bit higher than what they suggest. And Mikey even says in his video that he was saying 6.5 to 8. So it could be anywhere there. Internal diameter of the coil plays a part too, right? So,
you know what you should do, right? Do you have a spot for blogs on your website?
I believe we have some stuff. Yes.
Yeah, maybe you should do a blog post on the old breezetones.com.
Yeah, something to try as a coil builder. Yeah, you're right. But everybody is so subjective, and everyone's very quick to tell you when you're wrong.
if you frame it as, this is, preface it, right, with these are my, I prefer my builds to be like this. And if anybody has anything to say, they can,
Yeah. I've even had to explain, a few times why I don't square off my leads, when you purchase some coils. And it's like, okay, so here's why, so we can never make anyone happy. And I'd rather, give a product to someone so that they can either do their own thing or, it's kind of, not trying to fix something if you want it to be different. So there's always having to explain things. But yes, Mr. Beekman, I will do that for you. How about that? Yeah. Sorry?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But that passage, though, Get on it. Get on it,
I
Malone.
know. Yeah, well, maybe when I get a fucking job, man.
Yeah.
Be like,
You will.
be like, if I can go to Mike at Vape Happy and be like, hey, bro, I'll trade you some like old shit that I got for a fastage. Wonder if he'll do it. Doubt it.
Yeah.
Trying to run a business. So probably not.
Oh, Jared's got some Breezetones coils. Nice, man. Be gentle with your feedback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He won't have to be gentle. He can go hard and deep if he wants. Like, I mean, he's gonna like them. Just saying.
Yeah, hard and deep.
Yeah.
But Jared's big on the huge huge RTAs and huge toppers, isn't he?
Yeah. I believe so. Hopefully our interpretation is not wrong. But I feel like the coils would work perfectly in one of those setups.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Leave the legs perfect. Yeah, indeed. You know, I mean, it's not a big deal to square off a lead, and you know, maybe even something should be said about you know, having to show people how to do that correctly without too much damage. I just want them to be like that. It seems like my three favorite addies require squared off legs and not squared off legs. So I'd rather leave them not squared off. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about doing maybe? Because I think I have the material to do it, is making a limited run of the beard balm that I make.
Do it.
Maybe. I don't know. And the pomade that I use for my hair.
Yeah, right.
Because like I have really fine hair, and it's hard to find like stuff that works on my hair, dude. Like, it's weird. Like, all the products out there, like the pomades and stuff like that, they're meant for like super thick hair, and they don't work, man. They just they make my hair like look weird and stuff. But I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing something like that, but because that makes a pretty bomb chapstick as well. I don't use it, but other people do, and I like making things.
Is that hard to make?
Well, yeah, the pouring is the most pain in the ass process in the world because I don't have like a legit setup. I just kind of like jerry rigged, not you, GBB Jerry, but like the other Jerry that's not here right now. I jerry rigged some like contraption that makes it a little bit easier. And basically, I took this like baby funnel that I had from this old flask that like got rusted out and I never used. So found this little funnel, and then I just like pour it into each one. And yeah, it's such a pain in the ass because I don't have a proper setup, but whatever. It's good chapstick. It's like Burt's Bees, the original stuff that before they got bought out, like when they actually used good ingredients and like natural stuff.
Yeah, nice.
That's what they were originally known for.
Yeah.
Basically, I make the old Burt's Bees.
Can I address a couple of things in chat?
I saw Patrick said something and Shane saw something. I didn't know if you saw those. And Laura's here.
Thank you, Patrick. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the kind words, Mr. Jangles. You have a heart as big as probably most of my body. Jared's going to use some in a review. Cool, man. Cool. You don't need to throw them against the wall. Tony Laura, what length did you like the leads on the Dual? 7 for me. I don't know if it's this Addy. You can't really see like my placement, but I'm trying to get the coils so that because the downward motion of those AFC 7 mil legs, indeed, Malone, 7 mil legs put them way under where that downward motion was going. So I've done these at 8. The flavor is slightly better. I don't know whether I was expecting it to be an absolute flavor banger like the original recurve, but I'm kind of not getting that. It's just me, obviously, very subjective. So yeah, 8 is what I've done this current build at, but I still think it could be slightly better. And I'm experimenting with having them, closer and further away from the ports, the airflow ports. Yeah. Why can't I just answer something really simply in like 3 or 4 words?
Because then you wouldn't be Breezetones.
Everyone's like, yeah,
That's what I expect a long and drawn out, slightly thorough explanation at all times from you.
Well, at least I guess it's slightly thorough. That's a good thing.
Slightly thorough. Very long, slightly thorough.
That guy, at least he's like slightly thorough.
At least.
Yeah. See, Jared's saying 8 mil as well with 3 mil ID. Yeah. 328.40. Oh, those are crazy. And it's money. Yeah. I think it's just me and my placement on the AFC. Yeah. Something to be said with any Addy, right? If you put it too close to the AFC, then you mute your flavor, and if you have it too far away, you mute your flavor. So there's got to be that spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate those words, Jared. Thank you. Yeah. Formulated with the blood of Chuck and Adam's enemies. Yes. Yeah.
Indeed.
But I don't want to talk away from the recurve jewel. The draw is insane, and it's such a clean looking Addy. This is amazing, and this will be so good for so many people, and I'm sure big rowdy builds in here will be awesome. But I'm just not that kind of vapor. I'm a 70 to 90 watt situation, and yeah. The AFC FML.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jared. I'm going to try that. I'm going to push him out. Not get a hotspot. Yeah.
F my L too.
Okay. Just F them up in the L, man.
Yeah. F in those L's all day.
Awesome. Nice, man.
I took like a super I got like a super harsh rip off my vape earlier today. And it I had almost all of it in and then coughed, like sometimes you can get it out, you get like 3/4 of it out before you start choking. No, this was like with almost all of it in. And I felt like I was driving too. And I just imagine like what people looked over and saw me choking to death like that. I seriously at one point thought I looked like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining, where I was just like frozen to death because it was it stuck in my chest and I was like it just was dying. It was horrible.
I get the teary eyeballs.
Yeah, that was happening at the same time, and I was just like is that guy constipated while he's on the road, or?
Yeah, worth it. A couple more questions. Jared, I don't really Facebook, man. I have to be honest. Only out of necessity. I'm not checking it all the time because Facebook, man. Raven, what is a good? Well, actually, this could be for you as well, Malone, because I'm sure you'll have a good answer for this. What's a good size coil for a vapor of 35 to 45 watts? You mean MTL? You mean 35 to 45? That's a pretty. That's in the middle, right? You're not 15 and you're not 70. You're 35 to 40.
I would say take a wrap off a Breezetones coil and there you go, because that's how I run it in my Hermetic. So.
Yeah. Really? That low? 35 to 45?
Well, maybe it's a little bit higher than that, but I mean, if you take a leg off.
Yeah.
But I would say 35 to 45. When I used to vape that, I would do like a 3-wrap fuse Clapton, 26 gauge, I think, 3 millimeter. That's what I used to rock at, like 35 to 45 watts in my B2K RDA.
Yeah.
It'd just be a three rat dual core fused.
I'm getting notifications
But
from Jared.
I
He's
like
saying,
it slightly. What? Go ahead.
"Oh, I was saying, I don't know if Jared was answering that question. He fused Clapton's the 0.2 situation, you know, but even that 35 to 45, I would run one of my normal 3mm ID triple 26 36 aliens in the recurve at 45 to 50, you know, sometimes even 55, you know, so not a huge amount of wattage, but I know that's a big rowdy coil for something that's so low, and you know, people would always look at me a bit strange, but the flavor is banging. So yeah.
That's why I just take a coil off to lower the resistance. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah. Kathy, that's a good question. What RDA and Squonk mod do you recommend for a beginner?
RDA and Squonk mod. I would say the Pulse 80 with the Hermetic on it is what I use. Those things stay married together.
Yeah. Or even the Pulse and the recurve.
Yeah, the Hermetic is just so easy to build on. It's literally, you put it in there and you snip the legs off the back there, and it's just one coil. So
yep.
And it squonks really good, and it's really hard to leak on that thing. And the Pulse 80 watt, you know, you have 80 watts to mess with. I mean, rarely do I even go to 80 watts, because I usually keep it around like maybe 60, 65 maxed out, you know.
Yeah.
When I'm feeling it in that Hermetic. But I don't know why, I just really like the Hermetic. I feel like it's the way the Ghoul should have been made in the first place. But
the Pulse 80. Yeah, right. The Pulse 80 was actually my first squonk because of the fact that it was regulated and I wasn't ready to get into mechs or anything. You got a little bit of protections there, and you've got some function. The fact that you can regulate lots of things. Man, I still got two of them, and I still use them all the time. So for not much, you get an addy like that, like the Hermetic, which might be a little hard to find, but you can most definitely find a recurve or. I mean, even the drop dead solo. The drop solo was not a bad addy. That's maybe a little bit trickier to get the wicking right, but recurve or Hermetic, they're very easy to build on, and you get the benefits of that 2700.
Look at that! They got the Hermetic on localvape.com. I just checked right now, and you can use Amigos 20 to buy it.
I think Kathy's in Australia.
Oh shit.
I could be wrong there, but I seem to remember maybe she's in Australia.
You might want to check. I don't know if they do international. You might want to check, but that might be too much for shipping.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's there. I love the Hermetic so much. I don't know why I always gloat over that thing, or shoot my hot gloat all over it. But I really like the top side as well for a beginner squonker. Easiest filling system ever. So
that's what Raven said. Topside single with drop dead.
Oh shit! Yeah, she did. Yeah. I would say
vouch.
Topside single with the Hermetic would be a beautiful pairing in my opinion for a beginner. Easy all the way around.
Indeed, and safe amp situation there as well.
Yeah. Shane asked me, are my horns heavy on my headset? Not really. They are kind of like, awkward because the weight is balanced is like all the way out here, but they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Considering.
Nice. Yeah. Was there other questions there? No. Nope. Awesome. Well, we certainly appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Thank you.
Yeah, and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Just leave, or
should we just leave? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure that Chuck is going to be collating the footage he's taking right now, and that will be coming out on the Amigos and Co situation. That will be advertised as such when we do create that. So we would hope that everyone comes along for the ride and subs that shit. Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. Yep. Sorry, I was in chat land.
Chatland. Yeah.
The old standard.
Yep.
Anyways, so yeah, thanks everybody for. Am I going to do a mixing show? No, because I feel like there's way better mixers out there than me. And I know that's not, the reason to stop somebody from doing it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't. I don't think that many people would give a shit, to be honest. Like if you wanna hit me up on Instagram or something, and be like, hey, what do you think about this, or then I'll definitely answer you, get back to you as soon as I can. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody would give a crap if I had. If
Of course they would. Of course they would.
Yeah.
And even Raven is saying it. Stay focused, bro. Stay focused, man.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird about it. I feel like I'm not like I feel like there's people out there that know more of the flavors, and because I don't have all the flavors and I haven't tried everything yet, I don't think that I would be the best person to advise you on that. You know what I mean? Like as far as like vaping hardware and stuff like that, I reviewed a ton of stuff, and I got to try all different kinds of things. So I felt like I was giving an accurate representation and the information on it and everything like that. But with like mixing, I feel like I've been doing it for a long time, but I just kind of mix for myself. So I don't think that it would be, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be giving enough. Put it that way. I feel like
there's always
deserve more, and there's people out there that are already giving them way more.
Like you said, though, that's a knowledge-based thing. There's so many companies and so many different concentrates, and but there would be a lot to be said about learning from mistakes. Saying don't do this because I did this and this is terrible. Like that's you don't need to know however many lemons, like lemon flavors that are out on the market. The reality is that you already said that. I put this much lemon in thinking I was going to do something right, and it wasn't. So there's actually, I think people should focus on mistakes more often.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, I don't feel like dealing with fucking mixing trolls that think that they know everything, and they're like, oh, why are you putting like 5% of this in there, buddy? Jeez, you're stupid. Like I don't care about those people because I know I'd get them anyways, but I don't feel like dealing with all that. I guess long-winded, slightly thorough answer.
I want to see that in writing. It's like I can't even spell it.
Long-winded, slightly thorough.
Indeed. Yeah, spanner people, exactly. Wrench people, wrench hand, strong. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I've always felt weird about the mixing community too. Like there's some really cool people out there. Like Fresh, I love what he does. Fresh he's good. So I think Wayne from DIY or Die, he's great as well. Lumi, all them on Fresh's show, they all do a great job. I feel like I don't know what more I could add to the pot.
Yeah. It's all learning, man. It's all experience and learning.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Addy, anyone that's involved in that whole scene, there's a huge scene, huge mixing scene, and there's a lot of resources out there. It's just really how much time do you have to look at it all? There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Reddit. Yeah.
And what's for me, like I like pretty much like one like type of, like I don't make fruit flavors hardly ever. So I feel like there's a lot of people that love fruit flavors out there that would just be like, well, why would they watch my show? they're not going to watch my show because I'll rarely mix some fruit flavors. And I think too, like I like to keep my recipes a secret.
Yeah. That's someone that I know is, not so much necessarily, not necessarily so much involved in that because of that sheer reason. I mean, but they do that for a living, so I can understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Like how I would feel like, oh shit, what if I gave up like an award-winning flavor or something like that? It could be used for like a one shot or you know what I mean? Like that's what people are doing these days, those one shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be bummed out. I'd be bummed out. I'd be like, yeah, gave it away.
Well, that's a conflict of your contract.
Yeah.
Oops. Yep.
Yeah. I gave away the farm, man. I let them try all the milk out and stuff.
That's it.
Tried the milk before they bought it. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying now.
Yep. Shall we call it an evening, Mr. Kevin?
We should retire. I believe we should retire.
All
For
right.
the evening. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining, and you're all awesome. And we love you all. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you.
And look forward to Amigos and Co. coming soon.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Say goodbye, Adam.
Goodbye.